Hello guys, it's Rebecca here. In today's video, I just kind of want to explain what's been going on, why the uploads have been kind of slow. I already made a community post about a month ago, but I'm sure not a lot of people have actually, seen it. Since I've been on kind of a hiatus lately, I do kind of want to explain why that is and explain what's going to happen in the future, where we're at with the channel. Because there has been quite a change in content recently when it comes to the videos that I previously made, were much more tutorials to, well, as you can see, Call of Duty that I'm now kind of playing. So I do kind of want to explain to you guys, because it's only fair to kind of tell you guys what I'm going to be doing in the future, as well as talk about why the content has been so slow recently. And yeah, if at any point you do enjoy this video or want to see more of zombie content, I'm planning on making videos on unlocking Nebula camo content that I have been doing to gaming content. But I want this channel to be something that more represents me as a person, and I do enjoy gaming, so that's one of the things. But yeah, if you do enjoy it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It is free. You can always change your mind later, but let's just get into why the uploads have been so slow. So yeah, the uploads have kind of been slow because life has just been really hectic for me lately. For the ones who don't know, I work as a truck driver full-time. And what that means is basically I have a lot of long days, as a truck driver, you work between 12 and 15 hours a day, every single day pretty much. So when I get home, I don't have a lot of time to focus on making content. The whole thing that comes with that is tutorials especially, they take a long time, and it's just at this point in my life, it's not really sustainable to only make high quality tutorials that people would actually enjoy or would actually like to see. As of right now, it's just not really that sustainable for me. So that's kind of why I have been a little bit on a hiatus, because I'm really just trying to focus on figuring out what content would work for the channel and something that I would be able to consistently make, because I don't want to upload once every few months, because YouTube algorithm definitely doesn't like that when you do that, especially when you make slop content like I've been doing for the last especially the last couple of uploads. I've just been uploading stuff that I made or stuff that I've been developing, but it wasn't anything good. And I feel that kind of content is not something that I want to be doing, because it's not something that you actually I wouldn't like to see that kind of content. Once in a while it's fine, getting an update on a game or something, but making that my main priority, making this kind of slop content on something that I'm making or whatever, it's just not something that I would be happy with seeing myself. So I figure you guys wouldn't like that either when it's only that. And it definitely has been reflected on the last couple of videos, which I don't blame you guys. It's understandable that you guys just don't like that kind of content. I wouldn't like it personally, but I just didn't really have a lot of time to create good content because of just time restrictions and my family situation. So the reason why I'm saying family situation is because outside of work, I also have a family. For the people who don't know me, I have a child at home and I have a wife. And with a wife and a child, that also comes with, having a home, having stuff like that, having to go to work, pay the bills, all of that stuff. And I love it, it's amazing. But the whole thing with that is also it takes a lot of time to do all of that, make sure the house is good, make sure that everything is fine. That definitely also limits the amount of videos that, you know, I can make. You know, you only have 24 hours in a day, and if you already spend like between 12 and 15 working, it becomes a challenge to divide your hours into, you know, keeping everybody happy while also making content, gathering ideas, stuff like that. So it definitely has been very challenging for me, trying to find a balance. What if you're working all day, also like motivation to make videos kind of goes down a little bit, because you're just, you know, you're exhausted from working all day, stuff like that. I don't want to say that's like an excuse or like I'm not gonna make videos anymore. That's not true. I do want to make videos, but I don't specifically want it to be like only Unreal Engine, because making that kind of content takes a very long time. I don't want to upload like once every few months with like an upload that might not be that interesting or people might not enjoy that much. So what I'm instead kind of trying to do, or like seeing if it could work, is actually make kind of diversify my content a little bit, and just want to kind of post gaming videos that like I enjoy. Now, what I mean with gaming content, it's not like what you see on YouTube these days, where it's just dopamine hit after another, where you're like uploading memes and stuff within like within the gameplay and stuff like that. I just want to create like relaxing content that you can just sit back, relax. We can have a chat about stuff that happened in my life, or if you guys have like nice or like cool stories, we can talk about that. I just want to be able to like have fun while we're doing it. The thing with Unreal Engine as well is like there's only so much stuff that you can make videos about or talk about that hasn't been explored yet. The ones that work, or like the tutorials that get a lot of views, is stuff that hasn't been seen before. And there's definitely a lot of things that like isn't really explored within Unreal Engine, but at the other hand, like it's really not. Like gathering ideas to make videos about is more challenging than I first thought. It takes a lot of time, and besides the time researching, it also takes a lot of time to like create the video, because the first thing you have to do is like make it yourself, and then once you have figured out how to make it, you then have to make a tutorial, so you basically have to make it twice and stuff like that, which definitely adds to the challenge of creating, you know, the tutorials. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy it like a lot, making it, especially when I see that it actually like helps people out, or you guys enjoy it. Like that is really fun to hear, and it's definitely like that's pretty much the only reason I'm doing this, because I know that if anything, if I can help one person out making games, like that's one person that like I'm very happy about, that I could have helped them in their process, like their Unreal Engine development. But that just ties back to the whole thing of like it takes a very, very long time to do, and making it reliably it's a real challenge to do that. But also like motivation a little bit, because when you come home from work, the last thing you really kind of want to do a lot is like research, trying to find new ideas, stuff like that. But I definitely want this to like, I want to develop, I want to help people out, and it's probably going to be sort of like a 50-50 between Unreal Engine and like gaming videos about stuff that I enjoy doing. I want to grind for Nebula, which is a camo in this game. It's a zombie camo, so basically that's kind of why I'm playing this a little bit. But yeah, I do want the content to be a little bit more diversified, because that also means that I can do a lot more. I can upload a lot more, and hopefully it can be like stuff that's enjoyable to watch. I did kind of start this channel being like an Unreal Engine guy, like trying to explain to like make videos, trying to explain how to make stuff, and now it's kind of like switching a little bit. So I understand if that's like confusing to you guys. But as this channel is like approaching like, I don't know, 100 subscribers now, what I really want to do is focus on making stuff that is sustainable in the long run, so I don't have to disappoint you guys later down the line if it's not sustainable. So I'm just going to be, you know, trying to explore a lot of different things. There might be some like, I might try commentary videos over like some gameplay. Or I might just completely, like, you know, just do gameplay videos, or try to play different games to see like kind of what people would enjoy the most. Because at the end of the day, YouTube, it's all about like seeing what people like, you know. It's really hard to like, even though I might like it, it might be really like people might not enjoy it as much. And that's completely fine. I don't blame anybody for not liking content, but I do want to make stuff that people enjoy, and not just something that, you know, I enjoy, or something that would be fun for me, because at the end of the day, you guys are watching it, so I also want to make sure that you guys are happy. But that's kind of the reason why uploads have been kind of, you know, going slower. Let's just talk about like what is the future going to bring for my channel, especially. Just going to be exploring a lot of different options. Uploads might not be like consistent yet, or like going to be for a little bit, as I'm just trying to see what works the best. So you'll see a lot of varied content on the channel coming soon. I just kind of wanted to explain where I was at. You guys deserve the truth. Once again, if you guys did enjoy this kind of like commentary slash rambling video, just let me know in the comments. Like I said, your feedback means the world to me, because I want to make like a channel that people enjoy watching, and not just like boomer edits and stuff like that. So if you guys do have any ideas on what I can improve, or stuff that you guys would like to see, as well as Unreal Engine, just let me know in the comments. I read all of them, and if you guys have a good idea, I'll definitely heart it and stuff. That's kind of like all I really wanted to talk about for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.